Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm here in Dandy's world again, going back for that shrimpo challenge. So let's go quick and equip all and re-equip brick. However, I want to take a different route this time. I'm still not equipping lucky shoes. That feels a bit too cheap for me. But I'm not going to equip thinking cap either. Instead, I'm equipping manual. For the same reason I had thinking cap, except this will boost extraction speed instead of skill check. And as you can probably tell right now, I am on controller on mobile. So I am pretty set. Don't know if you can hear my process, but basically I'm going to be relying on my controller to try to hit the skill check. I can hit a level 1 skill check semi-reliably. So, it was at least half. It was fine. Oh wow, I wonder what was in chat, guys. Oh wow. Oh wow, I'm definitely changing my options. Not like I'm playing a challenge where anyways, new rules for the challenge, just so you guys are aware. I've decided to change the challenge up a tiny bit. To make it based off of rarity of how they spawn. Any character that is a common rarity within the Twisted variant, I'll have to get to floor 5. Meanwhile, as it goes up, I'll have to go up more floors. Rare ones will have to be floor 10, rares floor 15, and then all the mains have to reach floor 20. Oh, is that Cosmo? It's Cosmo. Cosmo follows me. I am convinced Cosmo is chasing my ass. It's like he wants me to. It's also Tisha. I'm actually perfectly fine with Tisha. Okay, at least we got 2 normal speed ones. Already off to a great start. You know, Cosmo's in that general area, not a clue where Tisha is. Actually, was that good? Oh, that is a Cosmo on me now. Go. And that is the risk of a shrimpo. This isn't even the worst variant of shrimpo challenge. But this is fine for someone who got shrimpo mastery. Was that Tisha? That was a Tisha. Are you coming this way? No, you're going over. I am trash. I don't think either of those characters have a guaranteed chance to arrive, though. I think they both been too close. The only one who would have, to my knowledge, would be Cosmo. And yeah, we can see it there. Yeah, there we go. I knew that Tisha wouldn't come. I was more worried about him. Yeah. Tisha has a set route. Set points that they go to. These points are pre-designated for every floor. Also, I know it looks a bit easy right now. I've just been able to make it to every loop that I needed to. It is not as easy as it looks, though. We got lucky with the floor generation here. This is one of the powerful for shrimpo. And do note 4-5 is when the first set of specialty will arrive. Oh, you're kidding me. So I guess right now I should explain the stats, since it is a huge part of the character, that their stats are really, really bad. And I know I haven't really been playing this game on recording or streaming, like I did stream it, but honestly I put a bit of money here. Oh, Tisha. And Cosmo went over there. My hope is they don't try to pincer me. Cosmo, turn. Thank you. We're gonna check over here first. This room is... Oh, I almost cleared this room without looking right here. And this gives us a good vantage point, actually. If it wasn't so far from the exit, like if that was the exit, not this, not that one, I would use this gun, honestly. Okay, he was close enough that he chose to actually look. Ooh, stamina candy. And gumballs. Those are two items that we love at Shrimpo. So I'm looking for either E-speed to buff or skill check. No, I just want E-speed. Skill check. Buffed. You know what? I'll take it. Yeah, like I said, somewhat consistently. I just have to get back into the timing of these small ones. Ooh, that was close. Cosmo, come on. No, you leaving. Tisha appeared out of the darkness right as I saw that skill check. That's slightly horrifying. We're going to run now. Okay. I said I'll talk about stats. I'll talk about stats real quick. So, let's go over the most important ones last. So, first off, the least important one is skill check. You can obviously see what the skill check one is if that tells you how important the other stats are in comparison. But skill check alters quite a few things, mainly, well, actually no, it only does two things. It increases or decreases the size of your skill check based on level. So a level 1 skill check is what I have, which is that small. Very few characters have similar leveled skill checks. However, it is not as important as a few other stats, which is why I chose to swap out thinking cap. In turn, go for harder skill checks. Next, I have to say, of the 4 stats remaining, is going to be the stamina stat. Cosmo's running over there. Perfection. Actually, I need to conserve my stamina. So, stamina stat starts at 100. Okay. This is getting ridiculous. And increases by 25 each time. Each extra star in the stat. So 2 star is 125, then 150, up to 200. So, oh god. And that is why I hate that gen location. Now the last 3 stats are pretty much equally as important. I'm gonna be honest. So let's start with the one that's the most obvious, which is our walking speed. This is speed stat, and again, row 1. Speed alters how fast you move. I don't know where. I don't care where. I don't want any. Oh, you're kidding. Shrimpo also got on me? Okay, there's only one left. You are kidding? Worst gen location ever. Go. Anyways, speed stat alters how fast you move. Actually, restore that stamina quickly. And it's the reason why stamina is marked as, in my opinion, the second least important stat. Because it doesn't matter how much stamina you have, if you're fast enough, you're getting away from threats by just walking. Oh, you're kidding me? Tisha. This run might be coming to an end, which is unfortunate because it is a great start. Maybe a different gen order would have been better, but so should I save this one, like do this one first, and save the one in the room right next to me last? But yeah. That is move speed. Move speed also is extremely important here. I think alarm would be a valid pick if I bought it, but I don't have the money for alarm right now. Don't have enough for a box of chocolate, so I'll buy tapes and chocolate. Not tapes, stopwatch. Okay. Now, next one is more obvious than the other, in my opinion, and it is extraction speed. Extraction speed is how fast you make the ichor rise in the machines, found across the map. Well, at least we got one of the more open layouts, with a blessing and a curse. That's a Cosmo. You see what I mean when I say he follows me? Oh, it's another shrimpo. What a horrible, horrible turn of events. This layout has a death area, which is just amazing to hear. Oh, okay. I'll take 2 gens like this. Protein bar. I have to waste this stopwatch ASAP. Because that right there is speaking, and that is huge. For extremely obvious reasons. Oh, okay, that's a shrimpo. So normally, shrimpo isn't even close to being frightening. But we're shrimpo brick, meaning we're somehow even slower. So we're checking the death area first. You saw me. How did you see me? What the fuck is this witchcraft? Okay. Okay, we're fine. Fine, we're fine. Okay. Clear. On one side. Okay, we did not get the worst luck possible. Which is even 1 gen in there. 1 gen there is pretty much a death wish. Because we don't got the speed to juke these guys. Granted, I'm not saying that there's any better options. I'm just saying that of the options available, that would have been the worst of the worst. We just don't got options, really. All we can do is hope and pray that our minor advantage of being a human instead of an AI helps us more. I don't know where Cosmo went. I found Cosmo. Okay, well, time to talk about stealth, the final stat. Oh my. Are they all? The last two over here, this is stealth. And this is bullying. Yeah, regen that stamina ASAP, please. Okay, there's a machine right here. We like that. But we don't like that, though. And there's a machine here. Actually, this machine isn't even half bad. Damn that. Darn it. That's reset number 1. Okay, we're going back in, and I need something distracted. So, the stealth stat is one of the most important, hands down, no doubt about it. And Shrimpo has one of that, of course. So, stealth makes it so that the twisted see from farther away at lower levels and closer up at higher levels. We are 1, so they're going to see us from a light year away. But we aren't just 1. No, that would be too kind. This is a sick joke game, and I do not appreciate it. Is this a face of someone who appreciates seeing a pebble as the daily? What? For those who don't know, this is the worst meme we could get. Only beating out the second worst by a little, which will be, of course, V, who gives slowness. Third will go to Shelly, who gives confusion, which makes extraction speed slower. Then it is a mix-up between whether Spread or Astro as well, and I have to say Spread's probably the best option. Nothing, it's a good option, but of the 5 mains, I think I'd rather take my chances against Sprout than Astro. Nothing, because actually no, Astro's also terrible. Astro's third though. Means you can't regen stamina as quickly in Chase. You weren't regenning. Okay. I didn't want to do this, but I'm doing it. Running shoes. 5% reduction to move speed. I tried. You guys have seen me run around. I can barely tell the difference. I'm gonna say that right now. But okay. So my souls, as you can see, is negative 99. It is not good. Meaning, people are seeing me from a light year away. Oh, that's one of the best gens we could get for a final gen. The only thing that would be better is if we get an R&D or a Roger. I see a Tisha and a Poppy. Why do I even play this game? Why? Okay, Poppy's coming this way. Cool. What are you doing? Can I go over and do the gen now? Perfect. Now, Poppy, as we learned last time, is one of the ones that will run across the map to check on a gen. I thought they were. Not risking it. Oh, wait, that's a gen spot we have? This is actually looking pretty good. I mean, aside for the fact that we didn't get, like, R&D or Connie or anyone, like, there's not much else I would ask for. Oh, I took Stealth Candy. I'm still minus 99. Shit. And that was Poppy saying, what was that? I'm making a run for it. What? Poppy trying to be a troll. I don't appreciate it. You know what I would love more than anything else? For the game to give me a gen here? Yo, wait a second, we have a shot. Wish that was like a speed candy or something, but we have a shot. We know where Poppy is. Poppy's there and Tisha's there. Okay, we got a view on both of them. I feel safer doing a turn. That is Tisha thinking she's funny. That's Poppy also thinking she's funny. Jeez, that's our like last second before she got on my render distance. And it's just amazing that we saw her. There goes Tisha. Oh, there's Poppy over there. Okay. We're fine, we're fine. Just gotta stay calm. I can't think of any more challenging characters than this. Maybe Pebble? I need to stop saying these names like it fucking show up. But... little trick I learned. Yeah, niche thing about the AI, they stop their pacifying node when they find you to pacify to you. A untold consequence of this, however, is they will not continue their old pathfinding after they see you. Meaning we can abuse the fuck out of LOS. Dish is now leaving us. That's good. Basically, to prevent them from immediately getting back on you, I think the game has a designated system to push them away from you, which can be abused by forcing them into a route away from us, right after we fail a jump. I could be completely mistaken and this just doesn't exist, but every time I've been in chase and I've managed to escape it, they've walked the opposite direction, and I don't think it's a coincidence. If it is, let's just hope it keeps showing up as Shrimpo. Okay, so there's a few, you know, the casual run killers of this game. If we see Listen, they're toast. If we see Pebble, they're done for. Heck, any name I previously said. I have never been so glad I failed a skill check. I guess this is the victory I love the most, though. The ones that make me feel like I work for it. And for that, we're gonna get the floor 2 without getting hit, hopefully. You know, if no one shows up, whereas as I finish the gen, that would be nice. It's been 30 minutes, I haven't really seen floor 2 yet. Oh no, I've gone to floor 2. None's coming. We gotta go. Okay, and you run. Dandy, please say you got some decent items, like a bandage. Okay, gumballs, it's not even worth it, I'm gonna be honest. They're percentile based, and... I mean, they can help us, don't get me wrong, I just think that overall... Like, we thought happens when they buff stealth, it just boosts how often we get skill checks. There's only 2 things that they can buff that'll be worth it, and it's speed and stamina. My stamina is 0. Ooh, Poppy again. Is that Roger or not rendering? Louis. Whew. I am not looking forward to this. Now, I don't think Louis is faster than Poppy. And I know that Poppy isn't faster than Tisha. So I shouldn't have to fear their speed. It's more of the fact that they're more unpredictable all of a sudden. Because unlike Tisha, they can deviate. Yeah, we are just gonna chill right here. Yep. I should not have hit that, but okay. Not gonna complain. Knew I shouldn't complain. I knew I shouldn't have complained. Safest part of the map is up here, I swear. Especially as shrimpo, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we just need 3, 4, 5 for shrimpo, I say, like, anyone else I'd say I want to beat it, but shrimpo being 4 floors is better than nothing. Actually, scratch what I said about this setup, I am less worried than ever. That's a pretty solid setup. Not my favorite, but, you know, I can make do. Yeah, I like this, I can work with this. Yeah, I can work with this. That was a nice speed comparison, actually. Yes, Louis faster. If you've seen last video, you know that I don't like those types of characters. Oh, you going this way? Okay, I'll go this way. Okay. Very well. Never mind, this spot's absolutely goated. That's a Louis. That's a Louis going down the stairs. Why'd I have to speak you into existence? You know, I think I'd prefer the, Stalking Cosmo game. Please, I just need to beat 4 floors. This floor and then 2 more, and then I'm done this challenge. I never have to see Shrimpo again in a challenge run. That is a bad time. Never mind, they didn't hear me. What? Okay, no, they are the things. Okay. Yep, okay. Yep, okay. No, it's just wrapping. Okay, that's nice to know, actually. I am super happy about that. I'm not super happy about that. Except wall muffling exists, and apparently Louis didn't go to where I thought they went. And I'm very bad at telling where the hell twists are. Personally, I kinda wish I did that inside gen first. You know what? I am happy with my stuff. Oh, Louis. You wouldn't dream of coming over here. Oh god, I dreamt of coming in here. You know, I'm really glad I took the extra precautions. Okay, yeah. I think running shoes is actually making a huge difference here. Like, I completely forgot I had the running shoes on, but honestly, like, as stressful as it's been for me doing this, it's actually been a huge, well, not a huge one. I'm still minus 5%, but it's still a big enough burden removed that I can kind of breathe easily. So yeah, if you're trying this, like, I'm just bad at gaming, I swear. Never come to this channel expecting me to be a pro. I'm a good pretender at being a pro, like, ask me to play a video game and yeah, I'll say I'm the best in the world at it. Now, does that mean I'm the best at the world at it? Hell no. Okay, you both are going there and going that way. Oh, how interesting. Daring today, I'd say. But, yeah. Anyways, one thing I will say though is I am very good at, like, learning how the AI of video games work. At least a rough estimate, a rough estimation on how they should work. Based off of behavioral patterns. Which is why I'm able to dodge these twisted like this actually, which is kind of convenient that they did that. Okay, they could have taken a sudden 180 and I did not like, and I would not like to see what happens when they choose to 180. Not even worried. Oh my god, we got tech savvy. Okay, yeah, no, that's nice. So, of the cards you can draw, I figured that this would be the least important thing I'd have to talk about. There's a few cards that are nice having. Endurance boosts how much stamina you have. That's nice, especially as someone with, you know, only 100. Oh, there's a Boston. Seems like his AoE will not hit me now. Okay, Boxton and Tisha I can work with. Okay. Unless Tisha has a sun... Oh, right. Shrimpo. 2 Gen's main lobby area, at least. Yeah, 2, not 3. Not the greatest, but not the worst. Haha, skill check candy, funny. Eat that, and let the effects go to waste. Well, I look for actual candy that will help. This is like the worst corner to be in at Shrimpo. The other corner at least has a box in its, well, corner. Right there is a gem. Honestly, that's... Oh, that's a Boxton. Only 30 stamina usage. That's actually huge. Yeah, I now see why I thought this would have been too easy with running shoes. Feels kind of bad using them, because, like, half the challenge of this would have been the brick. Like, obviously, Shrimpo itself is a challenge, but Shrimpo brick is a fun challenge in my eyes. Especially when doing it with a group. Because yes, you drag them down, but it also shows that, like, you are able to adapt and survive in a more interesting way. Maybe you're not being the most useful teammate, but you're being a teammate that's able to do something. Most of the time, it's listen control. Sometimes it's emergency aggro grabbing. But overall, it's huge help having someone like Shrimpo or Brightney on your team with one stuff. Granted, you'd prefer Brightney. But also, like, people with one speed have a few boosts as well. Like I said, listen. Like, Connie is one of the best characters to deal with Glisten because of their low speed. But high stuff. Meaning anyone can walk by and suddenly grab aggro from anyone else. Oh, that's a boxing grab right there. What I say? He was a bit too close for me to say that he wouldn't be caught on that. I am trash, guys. Okay. It's okay. I know how the AI works. I may not be inherently good, but I'm good at adapting to how the AI is behaving. I got this. Trisha's coming down. It's actually best to stand here then. Yep, okay. So basically, if she went down this towards me right now, hiding right here would have been a bad call. That's a wild Tisha probably rushing in. Yeah, Agrotrek might be our saving grace, actually. Yeah, Agrotrek is what we'll be using. They're on the other side of the map, I'm safe. Next floor is the last scary floor. I'm gonna try to go as far as possible, I'm gonna say that right now. But I'm playing Shrimpo, and one of my add-ons is Brick. So if I fail on 5, you know why. Roxton's aggro lasts 3 seconds. Scariest 3 seconds right there. The second I saw he was about to turn that corner, I was really wondering if it was 5. Okay, well, that's clearing out that side. We know one's there. I don't think one's in there, meaning I think Boxton's about to fucking camp the last gen. I need this, well, second last one. Okay, I don't see it there. Oh, I see it through the window. That's Boxton going up these stairs. So we get to now manipulate. Okay, yep, I was wrong. Really? You know what? It's Tisha. I swear, it's like a horror movie playing Shrimpo. And by myself doing this gen. And any moment it's like Michael Myers who's gonna show up. Instead of Myers, it's fucking Boxton or Tisha. That's the scariest shit of them all, guys. Anyways, this is being recorded, well, extremely early morning of, the 17th, meaning, I'm glad I checked. So, this means that in over, 36 hours, there's going to be the next update to this game, and it's the Easter update, and I am super excited to see it. That will give me so much fun, and I have one gen left. Then I have to survive one last floor. In which case, where's Jen? Oh no. Okay, yeah, I can work with this. I can work with this. No one's coming. Perfection. Yeah, Tisha must have been deep into that room. Don't know the exact detection range, but I'm gonna say it's not gonna be a generous one. Of course, Tisha. Why not clean up right there? At the last gen. Okay. Here goes the scariest moment of this one. Once this pops, we have to make a break for it for that exit. We have 2 candies to help in this endeavor, and we are waiting. Never mind, we're rolling. We gotta go. Fuck every roll. Boxing is still faster than us, but that's fine. We are only 1 bandage needed. We should have waited. If I waited, I would have been fine. I will take that. Dandy, I love you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. We did not just get chocolate and pop. Not just pop. Soda pop. We have 2 HP. The worst things we can see are very rare to appear. We have this in the bag. Okay, Jen there. Tisha. Huge. Jen in there. You know where half the gens are. We haven't even left the spawn area. And Poppy. Yo. We win this. Like, not even a joke. We win. No. No. This is a joke. Hold on. Wait a second. Where are the last 2 gens? Game. Please be kind. Game. Oh, shit. Like, there's one there. I can work with that. That's a good one. That's the good one. Okay. We know one's there. One's there. One's there. There's no gen in here. There's no gen in the lobby. Meaning either that one or that one has 2 in it. Oh god, why did you see me? Why did you see me? We do not like that here at Truly Poppy. recent terms and conditions state that you are not allowed to see me. Thank you. Okay. If this game is merciful, that one has it. If this game wants to throw us a wrench in this challenge, the one I'm about to do has it. The question? Am I feeling lucky? Yes. Oh god, yes. Yes. Okay. Best case scenario. So, gen and their cross is the gen I'm gonna do last. So I'm gonna pop this gen, cross over to the opposite side, do the 2 gens over there, and hop into where Tisha just entered. Do the gen in that room, call it good. Make it the elevator, complete the challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, we have pretty much beaten the challenge. We are on the final stretch, and we have items. Not any items, but the best items that we could get. Wait a second, that was panic mode Boxton that got us. Not even normal Boxton. And he was barely gaining. Okay. Should have waited? Yes. Regret not waiting? Let's find out. No. Well, time for the victory laps. Three gens, and I'm done. We got one here. Wait a second. Did I see that one? Could've sworn there was one here. Dumb. I missed it. Somewhere, some way, somehow, I missed the last gen. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna check that room that Poppy's in first. Okay, we can still do our victory laps thing, but we now need to be a bit more wary. On this room, no wires on the walls. Meaning, it's on the side that Poppy and Tisha is on. Okay. Let's do this. Play ball. See, it could be here. No, it's not. Why'd I think I'd have fortune here? My bad. Oh. You know, I thought Poppy was being normal. I'm sorry, Poppy, I mistook you for being a normal toon. I completely missed a gen somewhere. You guys probably have seen it. I'm blind. But that gen's last gen are popping. It's not here, not in the far room. I missed it in that room. Okay, there has to be like a spawn I don't know, right? Right? Or maybe I just missed it? Oh, thankfully I just missed it. Okay, I'm gonna wait to see where Tisha goes. We're in the green. We finished the gen. The game heard us take our victory lap and decided to throw us a heart attack. But you know what? We win these. Nicest generator I could have ever asked for. Right here. With 2 bars of chocolate in my inventory. We reached 1 hour. That's Poppy. And that's Tisha. And that is the almighty elevator to complete the challenge. We did it. Well, Give me ball paste. Let's see if we could go down another floor, like I'm gonna be doing with the other TOONS. To say that I went down 5 floors, but we see floor 5. Not only is this a new PB with Shrimpo Brook, but this is the end of the challenge. Cosmo, and Shrimpo. Oh, I forgot they have actually little intelligence at times. Okay. In terms of gens, it looks like this one is indeed the closest. Which sucks because it's a terrible gen for me to do last. That is true. Okay, I'll do this one first then. With all this, I think I'm going to end the video after this floor. It's been one hell of a ride for this challenge, and I'm glad I did it. Honestly, it really has gotten me hyped for what's next coming to this series I'm planning to make with this. What other characters will be challenging that we just don't expect? I mean, I'm assuming the mains will be somewhat difficult, especially Sprout. But he does have high stealth. Oh my. Shrimpo's gonna get tired of coming to this gen. Let's see, that's Vantage already. Can we get to floor 6? If last round was our victory lap, this is our finish line. This time we did everything seemingly correctly. You're joking, Cosmo. He knows where I am. Oh my god, if it's not Cosmo, it's Shrimpo. The thing is, I now outpace Shrimpo for sure. Which is funny. Because I'm Shrimpo. I outpace myself. Very weird. Oh, no time to linger on that thought. We got a few gens we have to pop. We've only done one, and there's one I don't know the location of. This one. And then I went the wrong way because Cosmo's so... Oh. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about a gen in such a great spot. Wait, when I pick up the top, Oh wait, so now I have pop and flavor pop? You know, this gen could have been in such a bad spot. It could have been in that corner there. It could have been over there in a corner. It could have been at the back there. It could have been there. So many places. Yeah. I want those tapes. Cosmo hurt me. My tapes. I wonder what Dandy will give us a celebration. Who knows, maybe Dandy will be nice and spare a medkit for us to waste. I know in this video I already said it, but I'm not really that good of a gamer. But I still play for the challenge. I play for fun. And this, while being one of the most challenging Roblox challenges yet. Fucking Cosmo. Oh god. He can feel my presence, I swear. This has been one of my more challenging challenges. Actually, of the two Roblox ones, this is the challenging one. The other one was the long, drawn-out one that I've taken a hiatus from for a bit. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna continue. You guys are gonna have to go through that, though. But this challenge one, I feel like has been done. Even if I had to take a bit of a cheap route out of it. If I was a better gamer, if I had just a little bit more skill, if I can actually hit skill checks, maybe I could have done this without having to pull out the boots. But in the end, I can't deny results. And I gotta say, for this challenge, running shoes was what worked. If you're bad at the game, and they're at hitting their one skill checks, then this would have been a cakewalk. Certified stamina. We really ran out of stamina there. Holy. Okay, Dandy. Jumper cables, gumballs, and instructions. Well, looks like we have to run up to a gen real quick. I kinda wish you sold me these a bit sooner. The instructions and jumper cables was really helped earlier on in this challenge. Black out. We probably could have gotten a blackout for 3 or 4. Yatta and Shrimpo. I say the only true way that this needs to end is by myself. That feels almost too poetic. did Shrimpo go? Shrimpo's gone. Oh well. Thank you all for dropping by. I know I did say I'll try to go for a high round, but honestly, floor 6 is very good for a Shrimpo brick. Honestly, if I was a bit better, I would have gone for, again, round 6 without using running shoes, but 5% hindrance is still 5%. And I was playing Shrimpo, and I just love this challenge. I can't wait to do the next common character, whether it's Boxing or Poppy though, we'll have to find out later. Both have their advantages though, neither I can use the ability to the max. I won't have a healer for Poppy, nor having one alive for Boxer. So I'll just be playing people with 3 stars and everything. There might be a few others, but I'm really glad I got this one. There's the Shrimpo that killed us. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the challenge. And I'm glad I made it the floor 6 finally. See ya.